we have learnt about change of states of matter, and then gases dissolved in liquids, solids dissolved in liquids, we have learnt about that, and also activity also we have learned. So let me continue the lesson here. Children, some substances dissolve in water and some do not. Okay, some substances dissolve in water and some do not. Substances that dissolve in water are called soluble substances. Substances that dissolve in water are called soluble substances. For example, salt, sugar. Okay, and then some substances do not dissolve in water and are called insoluble substances. Some substances do not dissolve in water and are called insoluble substances. For example, mud, sand, chalk powder. Or some substances that do not dissolve in water. Okay, children. So let us today learn about physical and chemical changes also. Before that, we just see the picture here. So sugar in water. So when we add sugar and stir it, what happens? It gets mixed. It gets dissolved in water and it has sweet taste there. So when we add sand here, so what happened here? See, you can see two layers there. Sand had been settled down in the beaker there, and the water is above. So activities also they have given. So let us read and we'll come to know. Activity 5, children, in that to show that salt is dissolved in water. So like soluble substance. So one activity also they have given based on that to show that salt is soluble in water. So what is the procedure here? Take a beaker half filled with water like this. Take a beaker half filled with water. Put a tablespoon of salt in it, into it, and stir well. So you have to just put a tablespoon of salt and then just stir it. So taste the solution. So you can just see here. So half filled with water. Take a beaker half filled with water and then add a tablespoon of salt here, powdered salt. Okay, after stirring the solution, you can see here. So what you can observe there? So is it possible to see the salt in the solution here? No. So we can observe that we cannot see the salt. We cannot see the salt in the water. It gets dissolved there. We cannot see the salt. The solution has salty taste. The solution has salty taste. So what is the conclusion here? Salt dissolves in water. Salt dissolves in water, and we can say that salt is soluble in water. We can say that salt is soluble in water. And then the activity 6 in that to show that sand is insoluble in water. To show that sand is insoluble in water. So the procedure is take a beaker half filled with water, put a tablespoon of sand into it and stir well. So put a tablespoon of sand into it and then stir it. Then what happens? Keep it undisturbed for 3 to 4 hours. Keep it undisturbed for 3 to 4 hours and observe. So what you can observe there? So you can see that half filled with water in this beaker, and then put 1 spoon of sand into the water, stir it and leave it for 3 to 4 hours, and then what you can observe here. So you can see, just see the two layers you can see. So observation, the sand does not dissolve in water. The sand does not dissolve in water. We can see the two layers there. We can see the two layers. You can see the children in the book, in the textbook. You can just see the picture here. You can see the two layers. The topmost layer is of water. The topmost layer is of the water here, and sand is settled at the bottom. You can see that sand has been settled down in the bottom. So conclusion, sand is not dissolved in water. Okay, sand settles at the bottom, and we can say that sand is insoluble in water. Sand is insoluble in water. Children, I hope you have understood. So substances that dissolve in water are called soluble substances. Substances that do not dissolve in water are called insoluble substances. And activity also we have just now we learned. So the next topic is physical and chemical changes. Physical and chemical changes. Matter also undergoes some changes like physical and chemical changes. When a physical change takes place, no new substances form. when a physical change takes place, no new substance is formed, but there is change in size, shape or state of substances. Okay, so this is temporary and reversible. This is temporary and reversible. When physical change takes place, no new substances form. So on the activity, on the example answer I will give children here. So what you need to do, take a candle wax in a spoon, heat the spoon until the solid wax changes into liquid wax. Okay, until the solid wax changes into liquid wax. On cooling, the liquid wax changes into solid again. This is an example of physical change. This is temporary and reversible. So like this, no new substance is formed here. Okay, and then let me move on to the next thing, that is point, that is chemical change. Any change which results in the formation of new substance. Any change that results in the formation of new change is called chemical change or chemical change. So children, this is permanent and irreversible. This is permanent and irreversible. For that one example I will give. So take some new nails. Take some new nails, and what you need to do, keep it in open for 1 to 2 days. So what you need to do, take some new nails, wet them first, wet them, and then keep it in open for 1 or 2 days. After 2 days, you will find that they are rusted. They get rusted there. Okay. So is it possible to bring them back as it was before? No. So that is called chemical change. Any change that results in new substance is called chemical change. So the new nails, after making them wet and keeping it outside in open, it gets rusted. So it is not possible to bring them back as it was before. So that is permanent and irreversible. You cannot reversible like physical change there. That is the difference. Any change that results in formation of new substance is called chemical change. Okay children, so let me end my class here. So I hope you have understood the lesson. So in the next class we will discuss the exercise, and later we will write the notes. Children, see you in the next class. Thank you.